Hello friends and my dear students. Hope you all are well. I am your teacher Dr. Sirajul Faisi. I welcome you in my YouTube channel. Today in this video I am going to explain about acids, bases and salts. This is your fifth chapter of NCERT class 7. So I am going to explain from the beginning and I will read your text clearly so that you can revise it and take the benefit of this video. So let us start with your fifth chapter, acid, bases and salts. Three term is here: acids, bases and salts. So friend, we use in our daily life a large number of substances. What is the meaning of substance? So you will learn in higher classes. For your clearance, anything that has space and have mass, such as lemon, tamarind, common salt, sugar and vinegar. Do they have the same taste? You know, you already taken the lemon, you have already know about vinegar. So let us recall taste of some edible substances listed in table 5.5. If you have not tasted any of these substances, taste it now and enter the results in table 5.5. So do not taste anything unless asked to do so, and that is the precautions. At home also you have to take the precautions. Do not touch anything unless asked to do so. So now friends, this is the substance: lemon juice, orange juice, vinegar, curd, tamarind, we called it imli, you know imli, मुंह में पानी आ गया, sugar, common salt, amla, baking soda, grapes, unripe mango, cucumber. Now friend, you find that some of these substances taste sour, खट्टा लगता है, some taste is bitter, and some taste sweet, and some taste salty. So, acid and bases: curd, lemon juice, orange juice, and vinegar taste sour, and this substance tastes sour because they contains acids. The chemical nature of such substance is acidic. The word acid comes from the Latin word acid, which means sour, S-O-U-R, sour, or sour taste. The acids in these substances are natural acids. What about baking soda? Does it also taste sour? If not, what is its taste? Since it does not taste sour, it means that it has no acid in it. It is bitter in taste. If you rub its solution between finger, it feels soapy and फिसलता रहता है, soapy. Generally, substances like these which are bitter in taste and feel soapy on touching are known as bases. The nature of such substance is said to be basic. If you cannot taste every substance, how do we find its nature? A special type of substance are used to test whether a substance is acidic or basic. These substances are known as indicators. The indicators change their color when added to solutions containing an acidic or basic substance. Turmeric, litmus, china, rose petals, guddal, etc. are some of the naturally occurring indicators. Now friends, you can see here. Do you know name of acid and found in acetic acid, vinegar, formic acid, ant sting, citric acid, citrus fruits such as oranges, lemon, lactic acid, curd, oxalic acid, spinach, ascorbic acid, vitamin C, amla, citrus fruits, tartaric acid, tamarind, grapes, unripe mangoes. All the acid mentions above occur in nature. Now friends, name of base and found in. कहाँ वो पाया जाता है? कैल्शियम हाइड्रोक्साइड, लाइम वाटर, अमोनियम हाइड्रोक्साइड, विंडो क्लीनर, sodium hydroxide and potassium hydroxide soap, and magnesium hydroxide, milk of magnesium. Now you can see this talking. Can I taste all substances to find their taste? No. Have you not read the cautions? We should not taste unknown substances. They could harm us. I repeat. Can I taste all substances to find their taste? Answer. No. Have you not read the cautions? We should not taste unknown substances. They could harm us. So friends, natural indicators around us. Litmus and natural dye. The most commonly used natural indicator is litmus. It is extracted from lichens. It has a mauve purple color in distilled water. When added to an acidic solution, it turns red, and when added to a basic solution, it turns blue. It is available in the form of a solution or in the form of strips of paper known as litmus paper. Generally, it is available as red and blue litmus paper. You can see over here, this is the your plants, and you can prepare these two, red one and blue one. So lichens, this is lichens, and red and blue litmus paper, this is red and blue litmus paper. Now friends, some activity, and that is the important. Mix some water with lemon juice in a plastic cup, tumbler or test tube. Put a drop of above solution on a strip of red litmus paper with the help of dropper. Is there any change in color? Repeat the same exercise with the blue litmus paper. Note down if there is any change in color. Perform the same activity with the following substances: tap water, detergent solution, aerated drink, soap solution, shampoo, common salt solution, sugar solution, vinegar, baking soda solution, milk of magnesia, washing soda solution, lime water. If possible, make solution in distilled water. Record your observation as in table 5.5. In your table, are there any substance on which litmus had no effect? Name those substances. The solution which do not change the color of either red or blue litmus are known as neutral solution. These substances are neither acidic nor basic. So friend, you see this is the group of children who performing the litmus test. So this is your litmus. Turmeric is another natural indicator. Activity second. Take a tablespoonful of turmeric powder, add a little water and make a paste. Make turmeric paper by depositing turmeric paste on blotting paper, filter paper and drying it. Cut thin strips of the yellow paper obtained. Put a drop of soap solution on the strip of turmeric paper. What do you observe? To prepare lime water, take some water in a tumbler and add some lime, chuna, lime कहते चूने को, into it. Stir the solution and keep it for some time. Pour a little from the top. This is the lime water. Now you can fill this table. Serial number, taste solution, effect on red litmus paper, effect on blue litmus paper, or then inference. It is acidic or basic. Now you can prepare a greeting card for your mother on her birthday. Apply turmeric paste on the sheet of the plain white paper and write. Draw a beautiful flower with soap solution with the help of cotton bud. You will get a beautiful greeting card. This is turmeric paste and this is soap solution. Similarly, test the solutions listed in table 5.3 and note down your observations. You may try solutions of other substances also. So, this guy asks, now I understand why a turmeric stain on my white shirt is turned to red when it is washed with soap. It is because the soap solution is basic. Now you understand? I repeat, now I understand why a turmeric stain on my white shirt is turned to red when it is washed with soap. It is because the soap solution is basic. This is acid, this is indicator, this is the base, this is China rose. China rose flowers and indicator prepared from it. So, China rose as indicator. Collect some China rose, guddal, petals and place them in a beaker. Add some warm water and keep the mixture for some time till water become colored. Use the colored water as an indicator. Add 5 drops of indicator to each of the solution given in table 5.4. What is the effect of the indicator on acidic, basic and neutral solution? China rose indicator turns acidic solution to dark pink, magenta and basic solution to green. Now I am not getting the same results when using solid baking soda on dry litmus paper. Why? Make a solution of baking soda and then try it. So this is the table. Taste of solution, effect on turmeric solution. Remark, lemon juice, orange juice, ginger, milk of magnesia, baking soda, lime water, sugar, common salt, shampoo, dilute solution, lemon juice, soda water, sodium hydrogen carbonate solution, ginger and sugar solution, common salt solution. I think this is vinegar. Now this is the Pehli about the following Pehli riddle for you. Coffee is brown and bitter in taste. Is it an acid or a base? Don't give the answer without any test. You are in the dark with your test. Activity. Now friend, the teacher is requested to get the dilute solution of the following chemicals from her school laboratory or from a layer school: hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, nitric acid, acetic acid, sodium hydroxide, ammonium hydroxide, calcium hydroxide and lime water. Now friend, are you familiar with the term acid rain? Have you ever heard about the damaging effect of acid rain? As the name indicates, the rain containing excess of acid is called an acid rain. Where do these acid come from? The rain becomes acidic because the carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide and nitrogen dioxide, which are released into the air as pollutant, dissolve in rain drop to form a carbonic acid, sulfuric acid and nitric acid respectively. Acid rain can cause damage to buildings, historical monuments and plants and animals. So friends, what cautions you have to take? Great care should be taken while handling laboratory acids and bases because these are corrosive in nature, irritating and harmful to skin. So friends, neutralizations. What is the meaning of neutralization? So I will discuss in the next video and I hope this video will be helpful to you. If you like this video, then subscribe my channel and thanks for watching.